Hey farm friends, we are going around and we're doing some last minute end of day chores. Hey there, Poppy. Across the farm, and I wanted to give you all a bit of an update because quite honestly, it's been an adventure the last couple days. I shouldn't say the last couple days. It's really been the last 24 hours. So yesterday was May 4th. Yes, the same May 4th that all of our nerdy sci-fi friends love oh so much. My children are right there amongst you. And we were wrapping up dinner, and we were literally just about this time last night just saying, hey, we need to do a couple things on the property. We need to check on our Nubian goats, knowing full well that they're gonna have babies soon. And at that point, Courtney looked out our kitchen window and said, the pigs are out. And I did what? That can't be. The pigs can't possibly be out. I have that coop, that barn, that area that they're in, locked up all tight. Sure enough, they were out. So, as I'm heading in their direction right now, fortunately, I have done something different this year that I can't possibly overstate that has helped. So we'll say hi to them real quick. Hi, piggies. How y'all doing? Alright. So bear with me. I'm gonna throw them some food and get them quiet, and so I can keep talking. Piggy, piggy, piggy! Piggy, piggy, piggies! 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 Piggy, piggy, piggies! Piggy, 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 piggies! Piggies! Alright, so now that I got the pigs content, if you were able to hear over the noise of the pigs, I've done something this year that I've never done before because quite honestly, I really relied on my son Ethan to be a big participant in caring for our pigs. But this year, because we're going to be focusing on rotating them, I wanted to make sure that I was more directly involved just to ensure that things go, I hate to say more smoothly, but at least increase the chances that it goes smoothly. So this year, I have been the one to make sure that they get their water, get their food, every single meal. It's been a little bit more taxing, but quite honestly, it's been almost gonna say flawless than I realized yesterday. So yesterday we got the pigs out, and I didn't know, right? As I was just saying, there's no way that they got out, but they did. And so what I ended up doing is grabbing that bucket, and this is the piece that's key. Every single time I give them food, I'm yelling, piggy, 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 right? It doesn't really matter what you say, of course, but that's just whatever reason, that's what I came up with. Piggy, 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 piggy. So I literally started way on the other side of my property and grabbed a bucket full of scraps and just yelled, piggy, 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 and it was like the Pied Piper, right? The Pied Piper. And they just followed me without any problem. And we got all the way back through here. And now here's where the fun part really comes into play. I get them in. Didn't even have to sweat them coming in. Didn't need anybody else's help. They went right on through. I mean, we're talking 200 yards that they followed me through barbed wire fence, or in their particular case, under barbed wire fence, through the woods, through cows, the whole works. And they came. They got in. And I sat there and I saw, I'm like, well, you got this cow panel that's kind of acting as this really long gate. And I'm like, how did they get out? Because I got this set up where it can move left or right, but I've got it kind of a governor on it, so to speak, where they shouldn't have been able to get out. I couldn't figure out how they got out. And literally 1 minute after I got them in, I don't even think it was 1 minute, I hear, "Go babies, go babies," from the other side of the property. So of course, what does that mean when you know full well that your goats are going to kid at any moment? The babies are coming. And of course, you know, trying to yell way across the other farm. I'm trying to find out, is the mom in labor? Are they already on the ground? Where do we sit with all of this? And of course, I get no sort of response. So I quickly get the pigs back in here. I try to tie everything back up as much as I can, get things secure. And I hightail it over to where the goats are, which again it's several hundred yards away. And so I get there, find out the goats have been delivered. They've been on the ground for a while. They're already more or less dry. So we hadn't seen them. Clearly, we missed the mark on when they were going to come. But we get there and we assess them. They're strong, they're healthy, they're two beautiful girls. Everything is looking good. And then all of a sudden I hear, "The pigs are out again." And I did, you gotta be kidding me. How is that even possible? I just put them back in. Now, of course, with the chaos of the goat babies, I didn't sit here and really take the time to button up this place, clearly. And so I get another bucket full of Auden grain and some Auden things, and I do the same, piggy, 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 and they follow me all the way through. And I finally get back here, and I realize what they have done. They are pigs. People that have pigs, they know this. Pigs are smart. What happened is one of them would get down to the ground and lift up, and then the rest were just coming through. It was like a military exercise where one just sacrificed and let everybody else out, and somehow with everybody coming out, they managed to dislodge the panel just enough. So now I pulled out chains, and I've got some other things to get things more secure, and we haven't had any issues here in the last 24 hours, fortunately. And then going back and trying to deal with the goat kids and trying to assess how's life going there. And you know, that's where things again really started to go up another notch, right? Because of course this is all happening as the sun's going down, end of the day, and you know, what else would you expect, right? And of course it's May 4th, so all our kids are thinking, well, let's come up with Star Wars themed names for the goat babies and all these fun things. And so it was quite the night, and getting brand new babies on the ground, or at least in this particular case, discovering them on the ground. At the end of the day, we're trying to figure out, are they nursing? Are they not? Are they healthy? Are they not? Do they need to come inside? Or can they stay in the barn with mom? All these different things. And we came to the conclusion that they needed to come in. Last night it got to about 30 degrees, and even with the barn, with them not, how do I want to say this? If they had been eating consistently, and we knew and we had confidence they were getting warm milk through the process, I would have total confidence that they could stay in the barn. But because we weren't sure that they were actually eating, that's when we said, you know, we can't possibly leave them out here. So they came in, and then of course it was bottle feeding babies every 2 hours, trying to get them out to the mom, make sure that the bond's not broken. And it's been just a chaotic 24 hours ever since. So yeah, it's now just time to take a breath as much as possible. We've got some level of stability. Things are still not going smooth in terms of the goats, in terms of the babies eating for mom. One sort of does, one sort of doesn't. One prefers a bottle, one prefers the mom. So it's still not just a smooth, ironed out situation. We'll pull out, in a minute, we'll get into the barn and you can see them, and you can see with the mom. Adorable as all get out. But the adventures, they continue, and all along we sit there, we try to get jobs done, we try to get projects finished, and it's difficult when life throws wrinkles at you. So hey, whenever you get into these situations, just stop, take a moment, put a smile on your face, and realize, you know what, you've been blessed. This is fun, this is exciting, this is why you do these things. And of course, there's a little bit of stress and a little bit of lack of sleep and a little bit of uncertainties, but at the end of the day, if you're homesteading or you got a small farm, these are the moments that you live for. These are the exciting times, and we're right there in the middle of it. So we'll continue to bring you along. Like I said, in a few minutes we'll get into the barn and we'll be able to show you the babies. And
is Ahsoka. She's super duper pretty because she's the first goat that we have that has her ears like this. I mean, our other ones are like that, except they're black that works into this white color, but she's her brown, and it works this way spottedly through the white,
yep,
which is super nice. And I love the fact that they both have white tufts on their heads, because every single baby that we've had born on our farm has a white tuft except one. Even Phantom did. Yeah. And she's also got a little black spot right there.
Oh, that's fun. It's all only spot on her body. Well, no, I guess next to her hooves. But yeah, very fun.
Yeah, and then she's got a teeny tiny little white moon spot right there. And then she's got a spot right here that matches her cousin's exactly. Oh, that's nice. I just washed this jacket. Just washed it.
Welcome to farm life.
Yeah. Clean her up.
Alright, so who's your sister?
This is Barris, and she looks, as you can see, just like her mom.
Very much like her mom.
She isn't, I don't know if she's going on that side, but Martha has a little white teardrop by her eye.
Okay.
And on the same eye, she's got the little white teardrop.
Very fun. Yeah, no, she's a spinning image.
Mm-hmm. Except mom doesn't have the little white tuft on her head.
Sure.
But even down to the designs on their legs, it's the exact same. The only difference is the little white tuft. That I can see it right now.
So you love these little goats?
Yes. I love them very, very much.
Love them enough to continue to be bottle fed?
Yes,
because it continues to trend in that direction.
Mm-hmm. But whatever they got to do to get bigger and stronger.
That's right. We've been there.
I mean, they all survived as bottle babies, so.
Hey there. How you all doing? Cousins. Everybody's checking out the new additions. So. Alright, well, we'll sign off for the night here, but we're going to have to get these guys back in.